Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and for today's episode of Gravity Falls that we're reviewing for Suki Nihon, this is episode 9 of season 1, The Time Traveler's Pig. In this episode, Dipper accidentally causes a chain of events which causes Wendy and Robbie to start dating. And Mabel wins a pig by guessing its weight, which was 15 pounds. In fact, the carnival barker's all like, "Oh, let's see if you can guess old 15-poundy's weight." And she guesses, and he's like, "Oh, are you kind of a witch?" And then there's like a small little throwaway gag where they're looking to burn her later on. Anywho, this is the episode where you meet Blendin Blandin, although you may have seen him in the background of several episodes, including the very first episode, the very second episode, and so forth. This is also the first time that you see Stan. And this is where a lot of theories and stuff showed up. A lot of people started realizing, wait, there's all this stuff hidden in this episode. Who is that person in the cabin? And also, there's some pretty great little continuity between all of this. You realize, oh wait, all this stuff is pretty connected. There's a lot of stuff happening in here in the background. And it's awesome. And Blendin Blandin is a time traveler who fixes time anomalies. And he is voiced by Justin Roiland of Rick and Morty fame. And he pretty much just has like the Morty voice. He's got that little high-pitched voice. And he's like, kind of, but not as whiny. Sort of. He's also a lemon grab in Adventure Time. You know, that whole unacceptable type thing, but a little bit more shrill. But yeah, it's a pretty funny little episode. Eventually, Dipper, after going back in time multiple times, figures out that in order for him to not end up in an outcome where Wendy is dating Robbie, Mabel can't get Waddles, which is her pig that she wins. And like I said, Mabel is a bit of a fragile case. So there's a part there where he's like, well, maybe she'll get over this, and he realizes that no, this is going to hurt his sister a lot to not get Waddles, because well, Mabel's a 12-year-old girl. Of course she's a roller coaster of emotions. She is much more fragile than Dipper is. And, well, sometimes Dipper tends to sacrifice a lot of things to help his sister, which she doesn't always seem to appreciate. He does that in this episode, and it's kind of sweet. And at the end of the episode, he makes the right choice and sets the timeline straight, and then Blendin Blandin is arrested because of all these time anomalies, has to go back to previous episodes to pick up the objects and things that shouldn't be there, which is pretty amusing. I thought it was a pretty good episode, and it shows more of the relationship between the Dipper and Mabel, the Pines twins, and it was a pretty good one. I like the episode. If you like this episode, go ahead and hit that like button on this thing. Well, if you like the episode, comment in the comments below. Let me know what you liked about the episode. Hit that like button if you like this video. Or if you like that video. Whatever. Just go ham on that like button, to steal a phrase. And hit subscribe if you haven't already. Until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.